me ask you a question. I'm coming in. I'm visiting some relatives for Thanksgiving. Is this the Hampton Inn? Are you in the city of St. Louis, or are you on the outskirts?
We're on the outskirts, about 35 minutes from St. Louis.
Okay. All right. Now listen, I've had some bad experiences with hotels and motels, and I just have some questions to ask you. You think you could answer my questions? All right. Well, first of all, I'm on a budget. I'm on my Social Security check. It's hard times for everybody. What's your range running? Well, listen, I don't want you to assume that I don't have any money at all. Well, okay. Well, that's not a problem. I just wasn't trying to spend like $400 fucking a night. I mean, it's I live on Social Security, not a welfare check. All right. Now, what's the size of your room? Do you have the dimensions? Now, what exactly is it? Is a double bed, like, is that a full size? What exactly is that? Okay. Now, do you have any California King options?
We do not, actually.
All right. Now, let me ask you another question, because I have a really bad back, or I've had a few herniated discs. Do you?
No, we do not.
Okay, I also have my dog Otis, and I would really like for Otis to have a place to sleep. Do you take dogs or pets or anything? Do you have a pull-out bed or something, or a cot for my dog to sleep on that doesn't like the floor? All right. Now this is important because there's a lot of health regulations these days. Are you up to code when it comes to bed bugs? Okay. Now, as far as the bed bug epidemic, it's really bad in New York. Let me tell you something. I mean, those sons of bitches will bite your ass. Okay. So, what exactly are the things you have done to prevent the bed bugs?
We actually have had those size bed bugs actually since the outbreak right now. So within the 4 years I've been here, we haven't had one outbreak whatsoever.
Okay, I've never had herpes, but I still wear a condom. Do you put plastic covers over your mattresses? All right. Well, listen. I'm on oxygen. The hotel, my wife, she's very heavy set. Okay. She's in a wheelchair, with extra large, wide wheelchair. Can that fit? Do you have a handicap accessible shower? Okay, because also she's really weird. Listen, all right. I'm gonna try to be a little quiet here because she gets pissed off if I tell people this, but. Like I said, she's very heavy set. She needs to get in the crevices. Do you have one of those shower heads that, she can use with her hands and get in areas that are kind of difficult?
The roller shower head does come off the wall and needs to be corrected.
Okay, because she gets really big. You know what I mean? She just, she likes to have a lot of body to clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, well, what were your rates again?
It was 104 plus tax.
And what was your name? Jason, let me tell you something, Jason. There's not a lot of people, especially hotel employees, that will, answer all of my questions. Because I always have a lot of questions of, if I'm going to buy something, I got to know that it's the right thing to buy. If I'm going to stay somewhere, I got to know that it's the right place. So, most people can't put up with all of my questions. And you know what? I'm going to call the headquarters of the Hampton Inn, and I'm going to let them know that you are employed. And your name is Jason. I'm writing this down. Jason, I'm going to tell them that you are phenomenal, and I'm going to stay at your hotel because you could answer all of my questions. And I hope you get a promotion. Okay? How much do they pay you, Jason?
It's about $7 an hour.
That's bullshit. I'm going to make sure you get at least 12 by the end of the night.
I appreciate that.
Because there's no reason a guy as nice as you, who answers as many questions as you, and you know what? If you were a woman, I'd call you a sweetheart, but you're not a woman, so I can't call you a sweetheart. But you are an awesome son of a bitch, so I'm going to make sure you get to $12 an hour. And if they put stars on your uniform, I'm going to make sure you get a gold star to put on your goddamn uniform, Jason. Because you're phenomenal. And I'm going to make sure that they know. And I'm going to come. Do you know what my name is, Jason? Because I bet you didn't ask. My name is Charles. All right, Charles, are you ready? Charles Ricardo. Can you spell that? That's R-I-C-A-R-D-O. That's Charles Ricardo. Not Ricardo, not the cheese, Ricardo. All right. Well, I hope you have my information. I hope you're the one that checks me in, because I really don't want to deal with any slack ass, and you're not a slack ass, Jason. All right. Well, you know what? I appreciate it, and you've been phenomenal, okay? I hope you have a great evening. And hold on. Do you have a continental breakfast? Oh, I'm going to tear that thing up. And if you think I can eat, you should see my wife. Oh, you have a good evening, Jason. I'm gonna make sure you get a goddamn gold star and a raise. You have a good evening. Bye-bye. Happy Thanksgiving.